Those Eagles are dancing their way all the way to Texas for a date in Arlington with the Florida Gators for the Sweet 16 round. Everyone keeps telling me they're just ready to play at this point. Remember, this is an FGCU team that's been off for almost a full week, while the rest of the nation, most of it, is still playing conference tournaments. And as hard as it was, as we mentioned earlier today, how to find tickets online for this game, I did speak to a few scalpers out here who said they were selling them for as cheap as $10. It's all come full circle for the Florida State Seminoles. A BCS Orange Bowl championship for them after beating Northern Illinois 31-10 here in Miami. No Derek Jeter, no problem for the Yanks against Boston today. 4 runs in the second inning. All right, well, that didn't take long. FGCU students already make a Dunk City music video. Players and coaches in Philadelphia on the podium. We're all over the Eagles.
Rip your brackets up.
All right, Wing Sports Pop Quiz. Chris, name me one Boston Celtics player. Just one.
Kevin Garnett.
Easy enough for you. Apparently not so much for Boston's top elected official. Ricky Nolasco, just enough wood on this one, and Mike Fears can't play it correctly. The Marlins take the lead. Florida Everblades begin their home title defense a day earlier than originally planned. The Miami Heat, their winning streak lives, down 27 in the third quarter to Cleveland. LeBron James's triple-double helped Miami escape with a 3-point win and extend that winning streak to 24 in a row. Are you ready to get back to basketball, get back to film, get back to practice, and get back on the court?
Oh, like you said, it has been crazy.
Let's talk about what the Eagles have to do to beat their big brother and play again on Sunday. Obviously, some things that they want to accomplish on the court as well.
Run, run, run.
All right, well, the Eagles arrived at Alico Arena earlier yesterday. Head coach Andy Enfield looked more like he just wanted to get some sleep rather than talk contract with other school officials, but it may not be long until those talks begin with programs throughout the country now that FGCU's Cinderella run is over. Yahoo Sports yesterday reporting the head coach is being targeted by basketball heads at the University of Southern California. 43-year-old is in a second of a 5-year contract at FGCU that initially paid him $152,000. We asked him about the potential interest after he got off the bus. Well, how was Twitter looking after last night's loss to the Gators? Guard Brett Comer, thank you everyone for the love and support this year. It was an amazing year, one that I will never forget with my brothers. Hashtag we are FGCU. Meanwhile, Chase Feeler, back in my dorm, time to catch up on some sleep. Hashtag so tired. I can't wait till that starts trending. All right, 2 big seniors who were very instrumental in the Sweet 16 run forward, Eddie Murray and Sherwood Brown. Murray says he's focusing on his NBA first, while Brown, who was the Atlantic Sun Player of the Year and creator of the term Dunk City, doesn't think his basketball future is over just yet.
I graduated.
Basketball going on earlier today. Syracuse will make its first Final Four appearance since 2003. The Orange march past Marquette. They play Florida Michigan winner, and the Shockers of Wichita State bounce the Buckeyes in a close one. Duke and Louisville wrap up tomorrow's Elite Eight coverage. Both of those games you can watch right here on Wink. Third round action from the Shell Houston Open. Phil Mickelson here with the birdie. He would shoot a 5-under round. How about this shot right here? DA points on the 5th from the bunker to the flagstick. Can't get much closer than that. That would lead to a birdie as well. And then on the 11th, Stuart Sink with the putt for a share of the lead, you betcha. So let's take a look at your leaderboard going into Sunday. You got Stuart Sink and Bill Haas at the top of the pack, 11 under. Ben Crane tops 3 others tied at 10 under. Dustin Johnson, 3 shots back from there. And then Phil Mickelson, 5 shots back at 6 under. Final spring training game for the Twins and Red Sox here in Southwest Florida at the Blue. Boston's Felix DuBrant on the mound with the bags loaded and gets the strikeout of Wilkin Ramirez. He would pitch 5 scoreless innings. And then Shane Victorino here drives in a couple of runs, makes it 4-0. The Red Sox hold on 4-2 and the spring training on a high note. And final regular season game for the Everblades, hosting Orlando Solar Bears first period. Orlando ties it there off the rebound. Then the Blades, they get a rebound of their own, light the sirens up, take the lead, and they will not give it back. 6-3 is your final. Florida going back to the playoffs this year as a 4 seed. But Haley, I mean, we've got no more spring training baseball. Hockey regular season's over. What are we supposed to do now? NFL draft.
Oh my gosh.
It's never
feels
too
like
early to start talking about it.
Ended. Let's just talk about the Penguins going 15-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the NFL draft. That's my baby right there.
Right.
We just wanted to change the game of basketball, make it exciting, give the opposing team an opportunity to try to beat us.
85 years and strong, the Harlem Globetrotters are putting a new spin to the game of basketball, and it's coming from 35 feet away from the hoop in the form of a 4-point play.
So we put in a lot of time into the 4-point shot, and we're just not athletes that could just jump and soar to the moon.
Blenda Rodriguez has been with the Globetrotters for 4 years, and it's safe to say he's picked up a few tricks in that time. Yes, he is spinning the ball in his shoelace. Blenda's a 4-point shot expert, and for every one the team makes during the game, the Globetrotters donate 4 pairs of eyeglasses to needy kids.
There's a lot of negativity in this world, so when you see a kid out there and you make him smile, we feel like we accomplished our job, like we did what we have to do.
Of course, a lot of those smiles come after watching the Globetrotters humiliate the other team with their trick plays.
Go behind your back, under the legs, then you're gonna hit it off your knee. So it's a simple pass. It's one of the basics. Okay. That's it.
I'm gonna throw my own little in here. So I'm gonna
All right, yeah,
behind
you
the
got
back,
your flavor to it.
here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh!
That was good.
Can't let you leave without going at least one-on-one for a minute.
All right.
I got soul, and I'm super bad. I'm love. I love to do my thing. and I don't need.
All right, he wins.
We even saw Robert Burns make one of those 4-pointer shots.
Yeah.
First try?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the first try. Actually, the video going on over me right now, 25 tries. Don't blink or you'll miss the whole thing. The video hasn't been sped up. Dalton Nichols is just fast, real fast.
The 363, I got 2.28, a new Florida record, in 3rd place in the whole tournament.
It's called sport stacking, where you create cup pyramids as fast as your hands can work. How good is that?
803.
Dalton just finished a trip to the Junior Olympics where he slammed almost every Florida speed record.
Pretty good. It feels really great to be faster than anyone in the state. I also practice about 2-3 hours every day just to make sure that everything, my speed goes right.
Dalton is a 6th grader at Oak Ridge Middle School in Naples. The 11-year-old says he picked up the sport thanks to his 3rd grade teacher.
She showed us this as an activity that we did for 2 weeks. And after that, nobody else liked it except me, and I just got addicted ever since.
Here's YouTube video of the cup stacking kid at the Junior Olympics in Houston. His mom has been alongside him the whole way.
He picked it up and he just kept breaking his own record over and over again. And now he holds all the records in the state of Florida. It's really quite amazing. I never really get used to it. I watch it over and over again, and he's just so quick.
At 11, Dalton doesn't know how much longer he has in the game.
I don't know. See how it goes.
Anyway you stack it, he could always be a future bartender. In Naples, Robert Burns, Link News Now.
It's absolutely amazing to be able to run again and to be doing something I absolutely love to do.
Love may not even be a strong enough word to explain Lisa Bowler's feelings towards running. The 42-year-old is back home in Lehigh Acres with proof nothing can keep her off the pavement.
I was just like, wow, I have a Boston Marathon medal. This is just fantastic. And 7 months after almost being killed, breaking my back.
Lisa not only completed one of the most prestigious runs in the country, the 116th Boston Marathon, she did it just 7 months after being in ICU. The duathlete was run over by a car going 60 miles per hour during a training run last year.
As soon as the doctor said I could start to run, I tried to get some consistent runs in, which I actually had gotten up to 6 miles.
She began the 26.2-mile event just looking for the experience, but 1 hour and 46 minutes in, her back wasn't causing her to slow down.
I tried to be somewhat part of it, and after getting halfway, I just thought I might as well keep on going.
Which she did, passing veteran runners with every 8-minute mile.
I thought, I'm here. I'm able to do this, and I can't believe I see this finish line right in front of me. I can't believe I've actually come 26.2 miles. How did I do it? I don't know. I was just amazed that I actually got there.
It took her 3 hours, 34 minutes, and 41 seconds. That time was one of the top in her age and gender groups, proving not only how bad she wanted it, but how far she was willing to go.
Some people might think I'm nuts, but I really went very easy, listened to my body the whole way.
That gold and blue medal now hangs around her arm, while she plans on keeping those sneakers on a little bit longer.
Didn't think I'd make it to this, but I did, and I am so proud of this.